What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. Today, we're going to be going through what happened with the S&P, the Qs, and all the indexes on Tuesday. I'm going to walk you through the green shoots I saw in bonds and the VIX and in my other levers. I'm going to preview Microsoft and Meta earnings, and we'll look at PCE. So with that, let's dig in. All right, traders. Just want to remind you that you've got an opportunity to join Leisha and her trading editorial, trading education. Really great price. You can click the link here. If you're watching me on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a question or a comment. All right. So SPX closed the day up about 0.5%. It looks like it is slowly marching toward the 50-day moving average. It looks like they're going to meet somewhere around 5,600. I think that's where we're targeting. Then we'll see where kind of things move from there. But could things go higher? Yeah, they could. There's some things we're liking what we're seeing. Starting with the bond market. Really strong day on Tuesday. Has now gotten all the way back to kind of where it was April 7th. It's over the 50. Really strong day. Bonds healthy, market healthy. Next up, VIX. Almost 24. So the lowest level we've seen since, April, beginning of April. So back before the tariff madness, we're back to. And my futures term structure, so how the futures are related, we've got about a 25-cent difference between May and June and July are on top of each other. This whole market, this whole curve looks like it wants to do this. Slide down, and then vol itself, the VIX itself will fall. So I'm expecting this whole curve to shift potentially by Friday. Now, IWM. Really strong day on Tuesday. I continue to like it up through Thursday. I'm looking for IWM to touch 200, and then I'm going to be looking to take some dollars. But the Russell 2000 continues to look strong. That is a pretty nice bullish play. It's been really steady, which I like. It hasn't been nearly as shaky as some of the other indexes. So I'm liking the move that IWM is making, and I'm looking for us to get to the 50 up around $200. All right, so we've got two big earnings on Wednesday, excuse me. Meta, currently trading almost exactly $550. They're pricing in, and by that I mean the banks, the way the options are trading, pricing in about a little over a 7% move, about in line with how it's been priced. And you can see it's moved as much or more than has been priced in, about 50% of the time, and the other 50 it has moved less. So, I probably like it higher, but I'm not sure I'm quite ready to play that one. Microsoft, little different story, trading about $395. Nice little recovery here. Traders are pricing at about 4.3%. Again, about in line with recent past. It has moved lower the last couple times. And actually by a little bit more than the straddle. My guess is that we get a little bit of a rally here. When I look at the stock chart, I see some potential upside. So I'm liking Microsoft potentially move higher. So for the week, looking ahead, Microsoft probably higher, Meta more of a coin flip. But I like the Russell 2000 up to 200. And I'm liking the SPY up to about 56. The SPX up to about 5,600. We'll preview Amazon and Apple on Wednesday. Give you the recap on what we saw in Microsoft and in Meta at a time. All right, one real brief word of warning. Snapchat reported on Tuesday it is getting absolutely thwacked. The biggest trade on Tuesday across all options was in Snapchat. A trader bought 128,000 of the 11 calls. Those are going to go to zero. My guess is those were done against a short position or something like that. This is why I don't like playing earnings. I like playing before earnings. I like playing after earnings. I don't like playing through earnings because this type of stuff happens. And a stock like Snap gets absolutely thwacked. All right, everybody. So once again, make sure to check out Leisha's Option Shopper service here. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I am Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. I hope you have a great day.